For the skating fans who arrived from all over the world to watch L'Apprentice Sorcier, the most common exclamation was, "I can't believe this place is real!" Nestled at the edge of the village is the Palladium du Champery, home to the skating school of Switzerland. In this rink with its view of the mountains, Stéphane Lambiel and his team train elite skaters, most notably Shoma Uno, Denis Vasilyevs, and Koshiro Shimada. While Stéphane performs as a guest in several shows around the world each year, L'Apprentice Sorcier is the first large show he has produced since Ice Legends in 2016. And it was Stéphane's show in every way. He worked with Beatrice to choose the music and choreographed the majority of the programs, alongside his longtime collaborator and muse, Salome Brunner. While the narrative gave room to his students to take star positions on the ice, it was his passion, ambition, perfectionism, and kindness that shone through every aspect of the production. It was clear in the rehearsals that each skater, from Shoma Uno down to the youngest ensemble member, received their share of Stéphane's encouragement and his high expectations, and they all worked very hard to rise to the challenge. For 2 days in August, the Palladium became the stage for a magical story, not only in metaphor, but in reality. L'Apprentice Sorcier was a special kind of ice show, combining some of the world's best figure skaters with the beauty of live piano. It also celebrated 10 years of the Skating School of Switzerland, which Stéphane Lambiel founded in Champery in 2014. The show opens with the title piece, The Sorcerer's Apprentice, featuring Skating School of Switzerland coach Angelo Dolfini as the sorcerer, and the 12-year-old Swiss skater Jakob Polterak as his apprentice. The story of the Sorcerer's Apprentice comes from the 1797 poem by Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. It tells the story of a young magician attempting to tackle his chores using spells he doesn't fully understand and which quickly get out of hand. On the ice, as soon as the sorcerer has gone to bed, the mischief begins. A group of sprites, young students of the school, begin to play, and Yakov enjoys conjuring creatures, the stars of the show, and making them dance. The introduction flips the conventions of ice shows. Stephanie, Shoma, and the rest of the stars are introduced without fanfare, and it looks like the student is choreographing the teacher as Yakov pretends to move the skaters around like his puppets. But he doesn't retain control for long. The spirits, ghosts, and all the magical creatures are strong, and they start to push the apprentice around until the sorcerer finally returns and order is restored. Shoma Uno skated to music from Harry Potter, reworked by Beatrice. The routine was short, but left a strong impression with its jumps and the speed of its skating. Shoma creates a heroic figure, and you feel that he is facing dark forces and overcoming difficulties. I have had a hard time with Harry Potter lately due to the author's fanaticism, but the archetypes Shoma represents are much older and more powerful, and the music is cleverly reworked to give us something new. It is an incredible gift to receive a new program from Shoma, and what makes it even more remarkable is that he chose to skip the Olympic medal ceremony in Paris, because it coincided with the dress rehearsal of L'Apprentice Sorcier. Stéphane made sure that the audience appreciated that they had a 2-time world champion and a 3-time Olympic medalist in this small village in Switzerland.